Hi friends, today I'm going to tell you how to convert specific numbers into percentages, decimals, and fractions. So for example, what I mean is like fractions to percentage or fraction to decimals or decimals to percentages or percentages to decimals and fractions. Let's start off with fractions. We have 1 by 2 in proper fractions, like we have over here. And the teacher asks us to convert it into a percentage. So if we want it to be into a percentage, we can first divide it into a decimal, which will be 1.5. And if we divide that into a percentage, it would be 150 percentage. So over here, if we want to divide something to fractions to percentages, we had to go through decimals and then we went to percentages, if I'm right. So yeah, but what if we want fractions to decimals? We just do this. 1 by 2 equals 1.5. Like in the previous video, I said we can put a placeholder 1.50. So, and we know 50 is a half of 100, so yeah, boom, done. Now we've done fractions. Tick. Now we have to do decimals, which we're going to do right now. Decimals. So, for example, I got 1.5, and you want to do it to fractions. So it's kind of like a opposite procedure from what we did before. So, but for this, we have to do it to fractions to percentage to make it easier. For fractions, let's do an improper one or like a mixed fraction. So yeah, if it was an improper one, let's just do a mixed fraction since it's the easiest way. 1.5. We know we have to put it into percentage. 1 whole is 100 percentage, and 1/2 of 100 is 50. 100 plus 50 equals 150 percentage. But what if we just want to do it into mixed fractions or improper fractions? So basically over here we'll have I'm just going to do mixed fractions first. We can basically see that 1.5 is 1 whole, so we put 1 as a mixed fraction, and then we can 0.5 is 50 again, and we put a placeholder, and 50 is a half of 100, so boom, it's in a half, and 1.5. And if we want this, let's do this in an improper fraction way. So let's just do it like by 1 instead of 100. By 1, it'll be 1 and 1.5, which is more than 1. So equal to, we cross out the 1, the whole numbers, and then the whole numbers are both a 1, so we put 1, and then we have a 5, which is a half, and boom, 1.5. So this But remember before, I just did improper fractions to mixed. But if it was an improper fraction, it'd be 1.5 over 1. But what if we had to do mixed fractions to improper? So we have 1.5. We can just put, since we have a whole number, we can just put by 1. And we know a half, so we put 1.5. We just put this number, but in decimal terms, 1.5 over 1. Boom, done. And we haven't done one more, which is the most easiest, which is my opinion, percentages. Okay, so if you're wondering what this is, it's just a percentage symbol and apostrophe S. So percentages, like if we get a number like decimal 1.5 or 1.5 over 1. So let's just go to the decimal first. We can directly do it to fractions if you want, but which fractions would be 1.5 over here, like here, and we have to do it to a mixed fraction and then decimals. So basically now I'm telling you how to do it to decimals. So fractions first, 1.5 over 1 equals 1.5, and you know that equals 150 percentage. Okay, so now let's do decimals to percentages. Okay, oh sorry, that's what we did, but what about fractions to percentages? It'll be even easier. We just need to take this step out. Equals a mixed fraction, 1.5, and it's 1 is 100 percentage, and plus a half of 100, which equals 50, is 150 percentage. Okay, so yeah, these are the ways, and if you thought this video was useful, please subscribe, share, like, and click the notification button. And yeah, and if you do all of those, I'll make more videos based on these topics.